Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard Cisneros at your service. Today I will be making a short video in regards to a question I received last night from a friend. He was asking me, how do I get closure with an individual who will not provide her physical presence? Now, we have been taught by the ego that our physical presence is really the only thing that's real. In truth, as most of us know, we are simply energy, love itself. And so we do not need a physical presence to have closure. We can very easily use a meditation process and invite them in and then speak our minds in a loving manner. To go through the quick version of this meditation, it would go something like this. You would relax your body basically from head to toe. You would relax your scalp, think about your scalp, relax it, feel it getting heavier and more relaxed. Then your forehead, feel it getting heavier and more relaxed. Then your cheekbones are getting heavier and more relaxed. Your eyes getting heavier and more relaxed. You go on so on and so forth, all the way down the body. And then invite light to come into the room, love. Or if you will, if you feel better, I sometimes invite my guides like Jesus or the Holy Spirit, or whoever you have faith in or believe in or love in. Bring them in because it gives the room a little more of a vibe of love, of protection, of understanding. And so I bring them in. You don't have to bring them in, but it would be useful if you have faith in those kind of things. If not, just bring in love and feel that love entering the room. And then say a little prayer. You can say a prayer that you've learned from whatever your religions are, just to keep the vibe of love and the higher vibe in the room. And then say a couple prayers from the heart. Just speak honestly to the light, to God, to Jesus, to whoever, of what you desire, of what you're asking for. Do not concern what that thing that you're asking for is. The universe just waits for you to ask. So you never ask for too little. I'm sorry, you never ask for too much. Sometimes you do ask for too little. So be open and trust that the universe is there ready for you to ask, and it will answer. And after you've done that, then bring that individual into the room and have them sitting across from you. And obviously this individual is in energy state. So then you sit them down, you thank them for their presence, you visualize them with your mind's eye as well as best as you can, and then you speak to them from the heart. You tell them what you're feeling and what you need from them. And then in a meditation, always allow for the space for them to answer back. If you're talking to God, or you're talking to Jesus, or you're talking to your ex-partner, give them the time to answer back. Just listen. Listen. Speak, and then listen. Put yourself in their place, and then hear their point of view, from where they're coming from. And then listen to that, and then you can answer back. And the conversation can flow, ebb and flow in that manner until you have felt you have said what you needed to say. And then thank them again for their presence. Thank them for being there, for listening. And then let them go with love, with forgiveness in your heart, with compassion. And finally, you thank your guides or whoever you invited in, the love itself, for their help in this process. And then you can open your eyes. Now, during the day, the physical day, whatever thoughts of condemnation or anger pop up in regards to those individuals, do not just accept those thoughts and emotions as real. Sure, the ego has taught you as real, and sure, you might need to experience it for a bit longer to realize it's not useful anymore. But regardless, question it. Question anger. Question thoughts of revenge, or any negative thoughts that feel like they pollute your soul. Question them and ask yourself, who are you really? Are you really love, compassion, kindness, generosity? Are you really love's creation, the extension of love itself? Or are you some programming that the ego has inputted into you throughout your lifetime, saying that you are anger, you are pain, you are whatever negative emotions you can think of? They are not you. They're simply a programmed idea that you accepted as real. But you do not need to accept that any longer. And so during the day, when those thoughts come in, do not judge yourself. Simply release them with love. And then offer your brother and sister love, compassion, understanding. And then in your mind, pray for them. Pray that the best things happen to them. If you can't pray for them to have a great future relationship, okay, ask God to pray for that for you. But whatever you cannot pray for them that comes from love, ask your highest self or Christ or whoever you believe in to pray that for them. And allow that to be that energy that you hold. And release all the other stuff that you have tried 1,000 times and they have never worked for you. For us, to be honest with you. Now, there is one more point that I would like to make in this video. And that it doesn't have to be an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend or a wife or ex-husband or whatever. It can also be a family member who has passed away or a friend who has passed away. Again, energy is energy. Your soul does not disappear into dust. Your body does. Death is not eternal. You are. And so is your brother, your sister, your father, your mother, your daughter, your son. If they have decided to go home, that does not mean that you cannot ask them to be with you and hold you and talk to you and help you out during life. Yes, they have things to do up there now. So that's their main mission now. But if you ask, if you need them, they will come. Simply do that meditation again. Bring God in, bring the universe in, bring love in, and ask to have them come, and then sit them right next to you. And share with them whatever it is you need to share, and then listen to them speaking to you. And if you think nothing happens, that is not true, but if you want to have them, ask them to come into your dreams and speak to you in your dreams and allow you to remember your dreams, and they will come and they will tell you that all is all right, and they will tell you that they're with you, and that they will tell you that they're happy and that they want you to be happy. And when it's your time to return home, they will be there for you. And so please, the point of the video is, please do not think that you need people physically there for closure. Because we're so much more than that physical vehicle that we're using right now for X number of years. The eternal in us is eternal. The eternal in your brother and sister is eternal. And you can communicate with them anytime you want. Just have the desire. Communicate, and then free them. Free them to do whatever it is they need to do, or whatever it is they're doing. Just as they have freed you to complete your mission in this life. thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you very much for your time. If you'd be so kind as to like, comment, critique, or share the video, it would help with the listening process, and it might help somebody find this video someday. We need some clarity in regards to these issues. If you'd like to leave me a question, I would be delighted to try and offer a response. And if you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube videos, I would love to have you in this community. Again, thank you for your time. I love you very much, and God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.